Did you see the Andre the Giant documentary?
Yes, I did.
What did you think of it, and could you tell us one of your experiences with Andre?
I have no memorabilia in wrestling in my man cave. If you come, it's all baseball and football. I have baseball cards in glass cases from 1946 to 52 moments. I have the Boston Braves on one wall, and I have pennants. And my daughter bought me shadow box pennants and pins when the Braves won the 1948 pennant, and it should have been an all Boston series. The first playoffs ever in baseball were the Cleveland Indians against the Boston Red Sox, a one-game series, so the Red Sox blew the game. I have Sports Illustrated covers from the Patriots' first 4 Super Bowls, the Red Sox 3 championships during this era, and the Bruins winning 1 and the Celtics winning 1. I have part of center field wall. I have part of the Fisk Bowl. I have part of the Johnny Pesky Bowl. So I have football cards, and basically they're the Chicago Cardinals. I see a Cardinal hat on when they're in Chicago. The only picture I have that pertains, and I have a picture of Ali and myself, and the only other picture I have is Andre holding me and my brother up outside of an Italian restaurant in East Boston, and we're sitting in his hands like babies. Andre was such a cool guy to me that he was off the next day, and he drove 90 miles with me each way to a little town called Grafton, East Grafton, New Hampshire, and he went into my nephew's classes when they were in the 3rd and 5th grade for a show and tell. They brought a giant into the class. He didn't have to do that. He was a real good guy. And this gets me a lot about these wrestling historians, Hannibal, because none of them were actually there, so they're only statistics that they're giving you. I was there in a lot of big meetings. I was there, so I know Andre the Giant. He was very kind to me when he came to Florida. I didn't realize how much I wrestled him till after that special, and I looked up. Every time he came to Florida, I wrestled him in a tag match in the small towns with Buzz Sawyer, and him and Dusty against me and Buzz, and we wrestled him in Tampa in the big building, and I wrestled him in singles in Orlando, and I wrestled him in a lower stadium where they drew 30,000 people. The main event was Andre Mosca and Steve Collins against Bundy, me, and Mark Lewin. So Andre was very kind to me, very good to me, and I don't think they delved into what a wonderful human being he is. And one of the things he said to me and my brother, because we rented a big car for him because my brother had a big pickup truck, and my brother said, "Oh, it must be great being a giant." He said, "Hey, do you know how hard it is," like they said, to find a bed, to find a just anything, sitting in a chair. When he got to my brother's house, my brother gave him a can of beer, and my brother looked, and he said to his wife, he said, "Janet, did you get miniature beers?" Because that was the craze back then where they were selling the 5-ounce cans of beers. She said, "No, that's a 16-ounce beer." You couldn't see it in his hand. And this is maybe risque, but Terry Funk one time in the dressing room looked over at Andre's hands and he said, "Boy, he could ruin people with those fingers, couldn't he?" I mean, the thing about Gene putting the ring on, the 3 fingers, that's true. I did it also. Andre was a man among men, and he was very gracious to Hogan to do that. And I don't think wrestling would have exploded the way it did if Andre didn't do that.